Hey guys, it's me again, Kyle Snyder, doing yet another old school video game review. This time I'm not going to be doing a game review on a PlayStation 2 game or a PlayStation 1 game or a GameCube game, but I'm going to go as far back as the Sega Dreamcast. Now the Sega Dreamcast had a few games that were worth getting, such as Sonic Adventure, Power Stone 2, but one game is one that I really believe was a must-own game for those of you who had the Dreamcast, and that game is none other than Phantasy Star Online. This game is spectacular. I mean, when I first heard about it from my friends and I saw a trailer of it on the internet 8 years ago, I was very hooked to it. I knew that this game I wanted to play more than any other game at the time. There are 9 character classes that you can play as of course 3 of them are hunters, which are close ranged combat. There are rangers, which are long range combat. And then there are Force, which are the magic users. But the main plot of this game is there was an explosion on a planet that Pioneer 2 is orbiting, and you have to find out what happened, why have they lost communication. And so essentially you go down, you fight a whole bunch of monsters and bosses and all that, and of course you eventually find out that it's Dark Falls returning from the dead and all that. Character creation, I will admit, is somewhat limited in this game. I mean, there is enough to make it worthwhile of making your own character, but the main essential in this game was the online capability. Online play was spectacular. You could actually play with other people throughout the world, and online play, it was an unforgettable experience. I really loved Phantasy Star Online. I recently got back into it. I gave it a 10 out of 10, and I really do recommend playing it. Whether it's the old Dreamcast version or the GameCube version, it's still a fun game to play, even though it's like 7 or 8 years old. It's still a fun game to play, to remember back on, to have a sense of nostalgia of what was the coolest MMORPG to play at the time. Although now it seems to be World of Warcraft. But anyways, it leads me to my second subject of this topic, of this video. And this goes to the Nintendo developers. If you are looking for another game to develop that is sure to sell out everywhere, and one that a lot of people would play forever, 3 words: Phantasy Star Online. I know there are some of you people who work for Nintendo, who work on the development team, that are probably watching this video right now. Work on Phantasy Star Online. A lot of people will play it. I will. And make sure it comes out for the Nintendo Wii. You know, it's easier online access. You could have people use Wii points for download content, and a whole bunch of people would definitely love to play with each other yet again on a home console, not a portable console like the DS and PlayStation Portable consoles are gonna have. I mean, a home console, like one that you can't take anywhere with you, but like, work on Phantasy Star Online for the Wii. I will get it. every Phantasy Star Online fan will definitely want to get it. But the main reason I want to get it is so that I can once again get my Rawcast back online, get him, reintroduce him to the online capability play. For those of you who are wondering, my Rawcast was named Bulldog Bot, a backup for hire, or Rawcast. Well, not really for hire. I mean, it's just a character type of thing. But anyways, Phantasy Star Online definitely has to be the next game that Nintendo comes up with. This MMORPG is one of the best in the history of MMORPGs, if not the one that really opened the portal to what MMORPGs are right now. So that's my video game review on Phantasy Star Online. And for all of you Phantasy Star Online fans, please urge Nintendo to come up with Phantasy Star Online for the Wii. A lot of players would really appreciate Phantasy Star Online coming out for the Wii and there being online play that will not be discontinued. Thank you very much for watching.